Hollywood old-timers and rap star comedians commanded the silver screen over the weekend. Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Andrea Renee for GetTheDaily.com and you are watching the box office recap. So number one over the weekend was The Bucket List, bringing in $19.5 million. I mean, come on, with Morgan Freeman and Jack Nicholson on your poster, you better be number one at the box office. The two veteran actors play terminally ill cancer patients that sneak out of their treatment center to fulfill some life wishes. That also features Will and Grace star Sean Hayes. You all remember him, right? This is quite a different character for him. But the movie looks cute, so if you're looking for a warm and fuzzy, this is definitely the flick for you. Coming in at number two, First Sunday with $19 million. It squeaked in just under the bucket list for that number two spot. It stars comedian Cat Williams, Tracy Morgan, and rapper Ice Cube. The rapper and Mr. Morgan play best friends that come up with a wacky scheme to rob their neighborhood church, of all places. So Ice Cube's character can pay off a debt. But after the two criminals spend some time in the house of the Lord, their outlook and situation begins to change. I have to tell you, the hype isn't so huge on this movie. The critics are saying it has the right idea, but doesn't quite execute it well enough. So that's kind of like a 50-50 shot. You decide. Coming in at number three, Juno with $14 million. It's back in the top 5 this weekend, and actually it's in the exact same position it was last week. But this time it has bested National Treasure. It must have been that soundtrack release that I talked about last week. You guys remember that? It's great. If you haven't heard it, definitely check it out. This is a cute comedy starring Ellen Page as a pregnant teenage girl who's in love with her best friend, played by Michael Cera. It also features Jennifer Garner and Jason Bateman as her possible adoptive parents. It did get shut out at the Golden Globes, but it doesn't mean it's not great. I definitely recommend this one. In that number 4 spot, I've got National Treasure, Book of Secrets with $11.5 million. This is another flick that's back in the top 5 and having quite a good run. Nicolas Cage stars in this action sequel about finding treasure based on clues in John Wilkes Booth's personal diary. That's Lincoln Assassin for those of you that aren't up on your U.S. history. The film also stars Helen Mirren, Ed Harris, and John Voight. And rounding out that top 5, in last place, Alvin and the Chipmunks with $9.1 million. Now this has really been hanging on for a long time, over a month now. The cuddly little rodents are back, holding steady at that bottom. And Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, and don't forget about Dave, played by Jason Lee. Hey, did you guys know that Alvin is voiced by Live Free or Die Hard star Justin Long? Or maybe you remember Justin from those infamous Apple computer commercials. Just a little tidbit in case you didn't know. Pretty interesting. And that's it for the box office recap. I'll have more on new releases later on in the week, so be sure to check back at GetTheDaily.com. I'm Andrea Renee, and you just watched the box office recap. Thanks for watching.